Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with Nature's Harvest stamp set, along with the Celebrate Everything Designer Series paper. And again, this is a host-only paper. But before we get to our project, of course, we have to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. We're going to start with our paper pumpkin kit for October. This is the Ho 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 Christmas paper pumpkin kit that makes 9 cards, and it does coordinate with the November paper pumpkin kit, which is going to be Christmas tags. And there's also going to be a North Pole sacks add-on. So if you want all the coordinating products, go ahead and subscribe for the paper pumpkin by October 10th so you can get this particular paper pumpkin kit, and then you can get the next month's and also purchase the add-on, okay? There's a link in the description box below so that you can do that. Next up, we have our Perfect Partners. This is the die promotion that Stampin' Up has going on for the month of September, where they have added dies to match certain stamp sets in the annual catalog as well as the mini catalog, and they are apple blossom dies, fresh cut stem dies, the playful piggy dies, tree trimming dies, waterfall dies, and the Yeti dies. You can get the dies and the stamps together in a bundle and save 10%, but if you've already bought the stamps, just purchase the dies and you'll have your bundle. Next up, we have the World Card Making Day promotion. There's 3 different bundles that you can purchase: the Cottage Rose, the Cottage Wreaths, and the Warm Welcome, which is a sneak peek at some products coming up in the new catalog. I'm sorry. And if you purchase these bundles by October 1st, you're going to get a free set of the Iridescent Pearl Basic Jewels embellishments, okay? Lastly, we have our host code for September. This is the code I would like for you to use whenever you're placing an order with me. Unless your order is $150 or more, do not use that host code because you will qualify for Stampin' Rewards, and Stampin' Rewards equals free products from Stampin' Up, and we don't want you to miss out on that, all right? That is all of our buzzworthy business for the day. So let us get started on our project because we have a bunch of pieces to put together. I am going to show you everything that I have. So we have some basic white and, what is this? Poppy Parade. Basic white. Okay, then we have some crumb cake. We have a lot of designer series paper and some crushed curry, 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4 for our card base. And we are using a leaf from the Leaf Label and Amber Gem combo pack, and we'll be using some of those gems as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I want to, I want to emboss something. I had to think about what I was doing. Okay, so we're going to be using the Timber 3D embossing folder. I don't know why I don't get these out. And we're going to emboss this leaf. So let me get out our Stampin' Clay emboss machine. And we're going to use plates 1 and 4 to emboss our leaf. Okay, so, oh, that is pretty. So that is all done. So let's go ahead and get some things done here. We're going to fold our card base at the score line and burnish it with our bone folder. Make sure we have a good crease there. We are going to get our designer series paper that is 5 1/4 by 4. And these 2 items. Okay, so I want to do some stamping on this. I need some grid paper, and I'm going to get some crumb cake ink and this image from the stamp set. Let me see. I need one of these to see how far. I'm going to stamp that about right there. That's all we need the crumb cake for. And then we're going to get some shaded spruce. We can move this grid paper, the shaded spruce, and we're going to stamp our sentiment on the inside that says, "A reminder to never forget how much you mean to me and so many others." And we're going to stamp this right at the top, just like that. And I'll go ahead and, well, while we have that ink out, I'll go ahead and stamp my sentiment for the outside, which is going to say, "Thank you." And we're going to try to put this right here in the middle, just like that. And I'll go ahead and stamp the last thing. I'm going to stamp my watermark that I use on my blog and everywhere on social media. Stamp that on the back of my cards as well. Okay, so we're all done with the stamping. So now we can just put things together. So let's get our glue here. And we're going to glue some things together. So that's going to go with that. And I need to get, okay, this piece here is going to go at the bottom of our inside layer. We're just going to put this on. I'm trying to make sure I stay in frame. I'm going to have to get me some, what is that stuff called? Duct tape, and put on my desk. Some washi tape maybe, so I'll know where to stay above. Okay, so we're just going to cut that down. That is about 3/4 of an inch wide and about 3.5 inches long. So we're going to glue this down to the Poppy Parade. The Poppy Parade is 3.5 by 4 3/4, and the white is I believe I cut it 1/8 smaller. Yeah. Then we're gonna, whoops, glue this down right to our designer paper. Right in the middle here. I got glue coming out. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and put, this is 3 by 4 1/8, and this is 2 7/8 by 4. We're gonna go ahead and put them together. Just a small border for these two. Then we're going to put our sentiment on the bottom of this smaller basic white piece for the outside. And this is 3/4 of an inch by 2.5 inches, the Poppy Parade for this. Just trying to make it even. Okay, now we can, oh, did I tell you this basic white is 3 5/8 by 2.5? I made sure I wrote the measurements down so that when I glued it, I would tell you the sizes, and then I almost forgot. Okay, so we're gonna put this, oh man, I am heavy-handed with the glue today. Put that right there. And then we're going to pop this up on dimensionals. Where did I put my dimensionals? Dimensionals right here. So we want to pop this leaf up on dimensionals. Which side do I want to use? I like this side. Okay, come off. Yes, I'm going to use a lot of dimensionals. Okay, let's remove these backings. I probably should have put this on after I adhered it to the card, but that's okay. Oh, got all of them. Oh, I missed. Okay, I was supposed to do something, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. It's going to get places I don't want it to be. Let's see here. Let me get a scrap piece of paper and cover up my sentiment. So I had some Stampin' blends that I wanted to, that is Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green. It's not really showing. Some Basic Black. That one should come out, yeah. We have Shaded Spruce. And Poppy Parade. There we go. That's all I needed those for. Okay, so now, oh my goodness, you guys. I just lost the leaf. Where did, oh, here it is. I was like, oh no. Okay, I'm gonna put that there with the scrap paper. I have some Baker's Twine from the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. It comes with all these colors. This is the crumb cake, and we're gonna tie a bow. And I wanna double it. Don't want it too big, because I just wanna cover up that hole. Because these leaves are like supposed to be tags. Let me see. I can make these little loops a little bit smaller. And I'm gonna put that right there. And I'm pushing it in on that dimensional because it's sticky there. So we'll have that like that. And we can go ahead and put our inside in our card. Go ahead and get that done. And I stamped my name on here wrong, but that's okay. So we have that on the inside. Now, this is the hardest part of the card, is putting these pieces on. So these are cut at 4 inches by 3 1/4. And then the alternating ones are 4 inches by 1 1/4. So we're going to start with a 3/4 inch one. And we're going to put it at the top and try to get the even border on 3 sides here. Just like that. Then we'll take one of the 1 1/4 inch pieces and line it right up under it, no spacing, just right up under it. And we're going to do this all the way down the card, alternating. Whoops, that's the wrong one. That goes at the bottom. This one. Guess it wouldn't have mattered because it still would have equaled out to the same size. But I am using a card sketch, and this is Casing Tuesday Sketches number 353. I am absolutely loving the Celebrate Everything Host Designer Series paper, because you can actually make cards for almost all the occasions. So this is my first fall card. I have another one in mind with this designer series, this same design of paper, but a different layout. So that's it. And we're just going to pop this up on here. And I do think I want to pop that up on dimensionals. So let's get those back out. Oh no. Yes, I practiced stamped on the back of this to make sure that the, what is that? The shaded spruce was going to show up well. There we go. So we just remove these backings. Then all we have to do is put on our embellishment. And we'll be done. This is a cute card. I like these colors together. And they on the card sketch, they have this right in the middle, but I want to put it to the side a little bit. And I think I might have made my rectangle here a little bit smaller than what they had. So let's go ahead and get our gems, our amber gems, out of our combo pack here. Get my Take Your Pick tool. And they have different sizes. Yes, they do. So we will put some different sizes on our card. That's it. That is a cute card. Look at that. Nice and colorful. Okay, you guys, that is all I have for you today. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.